Hi, Scorpio. This is Eileen with your 2023 overview. So, let's see, and Happy New Year, Scorpio. Okay, let's see. Now, this is a general reading, so some of these cards may resonate with you while others do not. If I'm doing a private reading, then I'm focusing in on your circumstances. And I am reading the meanings of the cards as well as tuning in on a psychic level. And let's see. So you've got the Ace of Wands, Temperance, Eight of Cups, Eight of Wands, Ten of Swords, High Priestess, the World, Queen of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, and the Magician. So it does look like you're going to have quite a transition over the course of 23. Looks like maybe leaving something behind that wasn't working for you anymore. This could be a job situation, living arrangement, relationship, whatever it means to you. And maybe just a different way of looking at things or doing things. And closing out some phases in your life, it looks like. And then, just a really nice transition where you're really creating more of the life that you want. It's a new beginning for you. I like what I'm seeing here in this overview. My moon is in Scorpio, so I definitely want some of this reading from myself. So, so you're starting out with this Ace of Wands. And the wands do relate to your career, action, progress. And the Ace of Wands this is talking about a new beginning, maybe in some business project that you have going on. Could be in your career, new job, or maybe an elevation in your job status. I'm feeling for some of you going somewhere. Maybe you're moving somewhere. You might be, because of a job, relocating, or maybe some business you're starting or that you're continuing in is it's like what I'm getting here is you're going after this business or this career move or whatever. It's kind of like you're going after it. This is what you want. And it might take you where you relocate. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. You might actually, or maybe you might be doing some travel that's work related also. Good evening, Sarah. Thank you for joining us. So, but it's like you're excited, you're enthusiastic, it's like you're on to something that you really like, something that resonates with you. You're really good at this. So either it's something in your career where it's something you really love and you really want to reach for your goals here with that, or it could be a new business for a number of you, or like I said, maybe some continuing business that you're expanding upon. In some cases, this might be you just wanting to relocate somewhere that you feel would be a better environment for you. And I keep wanting to tie in work with this, work, career, business, something business related, where it's going to be a lot more profitable, more exciting for you. You're going to be enjoying it better. It's just something you'll be resonating with. Now, this is, like I said, it's a general reading. This may or may not relate to you in the way of moving or relocating, but it might, on the other hand, relate to you in the way of some kind of business interest, career goals, projects, that sort of thing. Or maybe it's just some kind of a project that you really love and you really identify with, that you're just really pursuing. It's like you're moving forward on this. So I get a lot of good energy from this Ace of Wands card. It's like something's really going to be working out. I feel like this is a great step forward for you, and it's really going to help you to just move right on up. And you know it within your being. You know you're going to move forward and move up with this. It's a great change for the better. So that's a terrific card just starting out here. You've got Temperance. And thank you, Sarah. You're welcome. And thank you so much for your positive comments. Thank you. I do appreciate that. Temperance. This is all about balance, maintaining balance in your life, taking time to kind of go within, Be introspective about what you're doing, where you are, where you've been, where you're going, and maintain a good sense of balance, maybe between your work, your business, your personal life, your recreation, getting enough rest, making sure you're staying true to your own path, your own spirituality, going within, and help so that way you don't go too far in one direction, too far in the other direction, where you kind of lose your balance. This is maintaining equilibrium and balance in your life, so everything works out to your best advantage going forward. And then you've got Eight of Cups. So Eight of Cups is where you're leaving something behind. A number of you, this could be some kind of a job that at one time really worked out well for you. The money was good, you were enjoying your co-workers, etc. But maybe you feel that you've learned enough, or maybe things started turning a little sour or getting boring or whatever, and you decided it's onward and upward for you. You've got other things. I do feel for a number of you a sense of being you might be leaving a relationship or leaving a living arrangement, and a sense of being, I want to say, disgusted with it, but maybe it's not that extreme. Maybe it's just being like you're finished with that. Whatever you were dealing with, maybe at one time it was pretty good, but it's kind of like it just isn't anymore. And it's almost like you just have that sense, okay, I want to get away from this and just move on from it. And so I think saying disgusted is a little strong of a word. More, oh, betrayed just came to my mind. Some of you may feel you were betrayed in some situation, whether it's a relationship, a work arrangement, or whatever. That just floated into my head for somebody. But just like had enough. I've had enough of this. I'm moving on. I'm moving forward. That kind of feeling, and knowing it's time to close something out. There's a transition going on in your life. Everything's always changing, and nothing ever really just stays exactly the same. And it's like this inner knowing that you've come to the end of the road in some situation in your life. So for some of you, it might be a relationship. Others are a living arrangement. For others, it might be a work situation. But you're ready to go. Your mind is made up here. It's no going back and forth. You're not still weighing your options. It's like decision made, done, end of the road on this one. I'm moving forward. Eight of Wands. This is showing things moving ahead quickly. So it's kind of like you made a decision with this Eight of Cups to move on from that situation. And then things just move ahead fast. Almost, see, she's got kind of like the tornado in the background and the wands are flying around. It's almost like things get moving ahead quicker than you expected. Just swirling around, like trying to keep up with everything, or wondering, wait a minute, do I want to do this or do I want to do that? It's like everything's just swirling around and moving quickly. So, and for a moment, might even seem like it's getting a little out of control, but this is just part of this particular process of ending one thing, moving on to something else. And then next to that, though, you've got the Ten of Swords. I mean, that's the official ending of something. I mean, it's like it's totally over. But if you look on the horizon, it looks like the sun is rising. So there's a new beginning. This, whatever it is to you, it's like it had to end in order for you to make your new beginning in your life this year for 2023. And I feel like for a number of you, that as the time was going by, maybe recent years, maybe several years, a few years, recent months, it's like it became more and more, let me see how if I can describe this, kind of like almost lifeless feeling, or I don't know if lifeless is the right word, draggy, dreary, like taking your energy away, or taking your enthusiasm away, taking away, it's kind of like you were feeling maybe somewhat drained, or somewhat, everything just seemed flat or dull, kind of like if the world had no color and everything was just gray looking, black and gray, or something like that, just dull, and took away a lot of your natural enthusiasm, that sort of thing. And so this Ten of Swords, it's like this is just the end of this situation that dragged on too long, is what it looks and feels like. It's kind of like it just kept dragging on, even though it was over. And so, I mean, it's for the best. This is supposed to be happening for those of you who are having this kind of energy with the Eight of Cups and the Ten of Swords going on in your life this year. It's supposed to be that way because you've gotten all you could out of that situation. If there were different lessons to be learned and whatever, because we've got to go through all these challenges and things in our lives and learn from them and deal with them and get stronger and more resilient and more determined and all that sort of thing to get things the way we want them. So it was some kind of necessity. You were going through all this, I guess, in the great big picture of things. But it's like it's coming to an end here in 2023. And so it might even be kind of stressful or draining as it comes to a complete ending. Now, this, like I said, this could be, depending on your circumstances, a relationship, a living arrangement, a job situation, any number of things, maybe just a wrong way of looking at things, not having the right philosophy about life, a more optimistic viewpoint, maybe being just more pessimistic and not as optimistic, and maybe having the wrong viewpoint about things and wrong outlook kind of kept you down in some cases. But regardless, in 2023, if you don't, it's kind of like if you're not ending it yourself, the universe is going to end it for you. And that's the universe for you, not always real gentle when they do things too. And over the horizon here, you've got, it looks like the sunrise. So better times are ahead. This, whatever dark days, gray days, whatever that you're having in your life, they're gradually coming to an end. So since this is taking up about half of the reading, this could be going on and unfolding as the months are going by. But then so I'm going to guess maybe this is like the first half of your year. And then what you've got on the bottom row here might be like the second half of your year. And you've got the High Priestess here. So here you're using all of your intuition, your capabilities for creating, for visualizing, for making your own magic, to create your life, to look at where you are, where you've been, maybe to be introspective about what you've been through and why have you had to go through these different ordeals and whatever, but taking everything into consideration. And look at the kitty there with the runes, the bag of runes, and kind of just being very introspective, going within. And then also, and this is very private to you, the High Priestess, she's not out there advertising what she's doing, what she's going through, how she's creating her world now and the world around her. And, it's kind of like you're working on these things behind the scenes and in private, and using your visualizations, creating your world, looking at things more on more intuitive psychic level. And scorpions are very psychic anyway. I feel like the fact I have Scorpio moon and I'm on the cusp of Pisces, I'm an Aries, I really believe I have a lot of my intuitive and psychic abilities from those watery signs, because they're intuitive, the water signs. So it's like you're working on creating what you want coming up. That's what I'm getting with this High Priestess. You're really making some serious decisions. That's what I'm getting. Serious contemplation, serious decisions, seriously looking within yourself at what you've been through, where you are at the present time, what's going to be best for you moving forward. You're eliminating people and circumstances that were not being loyal to you. That's what I'm getting. If people were wasting your time or trying to undermine you or sabotage you in some way, criticizing you out of nowhere, it's like you're eliminating all that clutter from your life, the best you can. You don't have time for people like that who are wasting your time and just trying to throw you off your course. You won't be thrown off course by anyone. You've got your plans, you've got your dreams, and no one's going to change that. No matter how bad they might want to, it won't work. So I just get this really focusing in and building strength, inner strength. That's what I'm getting here. Building your inner strength and determination and using your intuition to see into situations, look into people, hone in on people. So no one can fool you, or make a fool of you. It's like you're not going to waste time if you get the vibe or feelings from someone that they're not sincere, they're not for real. It's like you won't even waste your time. You've got better things to do with your life. You're creating a new world and a new life for yourself. And here's the world card. You've got the world here. So it's like what you've been visualizing, dreaming about. This is kind of like living on top of the world. She's at the beach, got a nice little cottage at the beach. Those pretty drinks, with the fruit in them and all that. Kitty's relaxing next to her at the beach. And just feeling good, because it's like, you're creating this world for yourself, this life for yourself. Nobody's just throwing something in your lap. Not only that, if anything, people try to take things from you. People try to, take what they could from you over the past year or more than 1 year, maybe a number of years. And it's like, it just, all it did was make you more focused. That's all it did. It helped you to focus more on what matters to you, what's important in your life, so you can just streamline your life and focus in and hone in on what really matters and where you're going in life. And all those people who try to trip you up and pull the rug out from under you in one way or another, it's like they're just falling by the wayside. That's what I'm getting. It's almost like you don't hear them anymore if they're still griping or saying things. Oh, hi, Erica. Good evening. I'm glad you made it. Whatever griping they've been doing, it's like, and they're still griping, a lot of the jealous, petty people who don't want you to do well because they're miserable in their own lives or whatever. It's like you don't even hear them anymore. It's like, it's like they're just out of your category. They're not even, it's like whatever they're doing, wherever they are, you've got other things much more important to think about. Let them go be small-minded, bitter people if they want, jealous, whatever their problem is. It's like they're not even on your radar. I'll put it that way. Queen of Wands, and the wands do represent the fire signs of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. The Queen of Wands is someone who works very hard for everything she gets. Yes, she gets to live a nice life and have certain small or large luxuries, whatever it is, but she's really worked for everything she has. Nobody's throwing anything in her lap. And she wouldn't want it any other way anyway, because she knows whatever she works for, it's hers. And so you could be embodying the traits and emotions of the Queen of Wands over the course of 2023. And you might have some fire in your chart anyway. You might have fire in the way of your moon sign or rising or whatever, or some other aspects. So, but this could be you, because Scorpios are very strong-willed, strong-minded people anyway. And so if you were adding some of that fire to whatever you're doing, your endeavors, your plans, your projects in 2023, it's like all the better, So, and this could also be someone in your life, but this is about being successful, but working hard, kind of maybe being a workaholic at times and really focusing. So even if she's taking time off, she's just still thinking about the work and responsibilities that are there that still need to be done. So this is about working a lot, and but to get what you have, but things paying off for you. That's what I get with this Queen of Wands. So even though you may put in a lot of extra work and focus, and put in whatever labor you need to for your career or your business, whatever it is that's important to you, maybe a relocation somewhere. It's paying off for you in 2023 as the year is going by. Now, this could also represent someone around you in 2023. It could be someone in your workplace, like a manager, an owner of the place where you work. If so, you could benefit from this person. I don't get any bad vibes from this Queen of Wands. The fire signs can be impatient, get irate, short-tempered, whatever, but they don't carry grudges and all that sort of thing. They're not really hateful, you know. They have a lot of generosity in their spirit. And so, so if this is someone around you, maybe in the workplace, like a manager, an owner, or something, you definitely could benefit from this person. So, but this could just be you embodying these traits and being like the Queen of Wands over the course of 23, and just feeling good, knowing, you know, the progress you're making, feeling good about it, but at the same time, feeling like there's still plenty of work to do. That's what I'm getting from that Queen of Wands card. It seems like there always is anyway. Okay, then you've got Wheel of Fortune. And this is once again just emphasizing the changes for the better going forward in 2023, where at one time you were stuck. Oh, look at the house on the top of it there. Some of you might be, this again ties in with maybe a relocation for a number of you, or maybe buying a home or just renting another place or whatever. Something about home, or maybe just getting your home more the way you want it, where you're happy in your home. And so, and it could represent other things also. So love, the heart's right there close by. Some of you may have found your right mate or partner in 2023, or if you're already with the right person, maybe things just got really good between the two of you and more solid. But it changes for the better, this Wheel of Fortune card. The wheel is finally turning more in your favor after all you've been through over recent or even more than recent years. It's like, you know, it's like things are just turning. They're supposed to, because you're putting in the effort, you're working at it, you're focusing, and it's paying off. And you've got the Magician to end on. And Magician, another major arcana card. Yeah, you got several major arcanas. You got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Half of the cards are major arcana. That just shows again what a big statement is being made for 2023 for you. So the Magician, and this is showing that you're putting your magic to work. I think this combination of the High Priestess and the Magician is just, one's just really emphasizing the other. It's like confirmation that you have magic inside of you. You're creating, you are manifesting, you're really focusing in this time around. Maybe in the past you did off and on, but not with being real consistent. And this is showing me you're going to be a lot more consistent. You're going to believe in yourself more with your manifestations. That's what I'm getting. It's like you're going to, oh, you know what I'm getting for a number of you Scorpios? You're going to have some good results with your manifestations as you're focusing in on what you want, visualizing what you want, and it's almost like you're drawing it to yourself. So a number of you are going to see that you are creating magic, and it's going to make you feel even more like be more aware of your abilities. It's kind of like if you're learning to drive, you know, if you remember when you learned how to drive, it was real difficult at first, and little by little you were getting the hang of it, and then all of a sudden you were just driving, not thinking about it. That's what I'm getting with this Magician combined with the High Priestess. It's like you start creating magic for yourself with your visualizations, your intentions, you know, your focusing that you're doing. And things start to manifest for you that are important to you, that you want. And it's going to give you more confidence. And then you start doing more and creating more and making a bigger amount of progress. And you're going to start feeling like you got it. Like kind of like when you finally, you know, you're driving the car and you just got it. You don't have to be worried about keeping the car straight on the road or whatever kind of things like that. It's you're comfortable, you're doing it, you're in motion, creating for yourself. And that's the feeling I'm getting from this Magician card. And considering that you have the High Priestess and the Magician, and throw in that World card, you know, you've got too many good things to ignore or to let pass you by in 2023. Scorpio. Yeah, I love this. I'm like I said, since my moon's in Scorpio, I want some of this reading too. Okay, so let me see. Let me pick some oracle cards for you, Scorpios, and let's see. And if you like my readings, be sure and subscribe if you haven't done so yet. If you have subscribed already, I thank you for your subscriptions, and feel free to leave your comments on my page. If anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. So this is the messages from the Mermaids deck here. This is one of my new decks I recently got. So I'm shuffling this one first for you. Okay, let's fan these out and see what your message is here. Healing. I like this. So you'll be healing in the year of 2023. This could be healing your heart. If some of you have had a broken heart, heartaches, financial issues, physical issues, whatever. I'm getting a lot of healing light and healing energy here with this card. So that's a good one. Okay, let's see what other message you have here from the Mermaids. Okay, you've got dive deep, and along with it, you've got trust. Dive deep. See, I feel like this dive deep is referring to really going in, going all in on your dreams this year. Just going all in. I mean, no messing around. Just go after what you want. You've learned about it, whatever it is. If it's a career, you've already learned a lot. You have a lot of knowledge, experience, expertise. If it's a business, I mean, you're totally prepared for it. You know what you're doing. You know what you're going for. And then this trust card, like trust the outcome. Put your trust in the outcome. Dive deeply into whatever really matters to you. You're already leaving behind the various people that just wanted to hold you back or undermine you in some way, sabotage your plans. I mean, they're being left in the dust. That's what I'm getting here. They're not even a consideration anymore. You just brush them off like an insect pestering you or something, and have trust here. Trust in the results. Trust in where you're going, your destination, where all your work and your efforts and visualizations are taking you, because it's just a whole new beginning. It's a new way of life. That's what I'm getting. So these are some really good messages right here. Let's see. Let me get one more for you here. Support. You've got the universe on your side. You might have people, good people around you, helping to provide the support you need for whatever you're working on and doing. So you've got everything you need. You've got all of the knowledge, the intention, visualizations that you need for yourself to keep working with throughout the year. And one way or another, the universe will be supporting you, either putting people around you that will be supportive and helpful where you need them to be. You know, if there's something you need to accomplish and you need some whatever, a door to open for you here or some extra information or something there, it's like it's available for you, okay? In some shape or form, the universe is making that support available for you as you move forward. However, you're the main character here in this world you're creating. These are just going to be, a person placed here, a person placed there that helps to helps you to get through maybe a murky situation here or there, or give you some clarity where you need it as you go along your path. That's what I'm getting. Okay, and then let's see what other cards you have here. This next deck is the Sacred Forest Oracle. So So let's see what your card is from the Sacred Forest. Okay, let's see. This is a good message here. I always think I've got 2 cards, but they're just thick. Oh, no, it is 2 cards here this time. Well, I'm going to give you both of these cards. I think you're supposed to get both of them. This hung on. Bluebird Spirit, happiness. I like that. That's a great message. I mean, because it just makes sense. Your life is taking such a turn for the better, and 23, it makes sense you'd have happiness. And you've got, look at this, you've got Bluebird Spirit, and then you've got Bluebell Fairy, gratitude. Yeah, and the more you have an attitude of gratitude, the more the universe will deliver to you, the more the universe will give you to be grateful for. So this is a great message here. But that happiness, I mean, that's terrific right there, seeing that's going to help bring about a lot of happiness for you. And look at this, you got this trust card again. Crystal Cave, trust. You're being told to trust the process again. Just do your part, participate in whatever work you have to do, whatever visualizations and focusing you need to do, because the universe is on your side. So just have trust in the outcome, that it's going to be a really good outcome for you, and you'll see it as the year is going by. Okay, let me see. Now, this next deck, this is the Spirit of the Animals Oracle. So let me shuffle these. This is a much bigger deck. I like the big cards, but sometimes they start slipping out of my fingers. Okay, so this is Spirit of the Animals here. Oh, this is one of yours right here. Okay. Hawk, messenger. Spirit is sending you messages. Open your greater vision to see the signs. Focus on priorities and eliminate distractions. You have a bright future. Let yourself ascend to new heights. I love this message. Hawk messenger, Spirit is sending you messages. Open your greater vision to see the signs. Focus on priorities and eliminate distractions. You have a bright future. Let yourself ascend to new heights. Perfect. Great message. I love that. Okay, let's see here. Let me shuffle these some more and spread them out. See what other message you have from the Spirit of the Animals Oracle. Okay, let me see here. Oh, love this. The Wolf Pathfinder. Release your past and start a new journey. You are a teacher and help others find their way. There will be challenges, but your soul is strong. Perseverance is your secret power. You have a love that endures. I love this message. I always identify with the wolf pathfinder. Release your past and start a new journey. You are a teacher and help others find their way. There will be challenges, but your soul is strong. Perseverance is your secret power. You have a love that endures. That's a great message there. Okay, let's see what other message you have here. Oh, this one jumped out of the deck. I think I'm supposed to read this one to you. Personal choice. Close your eyes. What animal do you imagine? What strengths are they known for? What wisdom do they share? Embrace these qualities. That's a good message. I like that. Okay. Let's see what other messages you have here. Okay. Let's get you one from the Mermaids and Dolphins. Oh, great. Okay. A new dawn. The worst is now behind you, and positive new experiences are on the horizon. This totally ties in with this reading. Okay, let's see what other message you got here. Okay, this one says playtime. The dolphins know the importance of playing as joy creates miracles and manifestation. Oh, I agree with that. That's totally true. When you're in a joyful frame of mind, it really does create miracles. So that's good advice on that one. Okay, let's see what other messages you have. This is the Fairy Tarot deck. Let's see what your message is from the Fairy Tarot. Okay. Princess of Spring, optimistic, enthusiastic, creative, energetic. It's time to go after your dreams. Do something that expands your horizons. Let your creativity take flight. Totally ties in with the reading here. Okay, let's see what other messages you have. This one looks like it's coming out of the deck here. All right, this was jumping up out of the deck. Queen of Spring. Brilliant, loyal, talented, friendly. Believe in yourself. Wonderful people want to help you. Maintain a balance between work and home life. Great. Again, ties in with this reading. Okay, let's see what other messages you do have. Okay, this is the Angel Answers Oracle deck. Recovery. So if you've been going through a tough time, difficult circumstances, you're going to have a recovery. See that? Got that heavenly light shining down, and she's receiving throughout her entire being. You're recovering from some kind of really difficult circumstances. If you believe, and once again, this is focusing all your intentions, your visualizations on what you want for your life that you know is going to make you happy and live a great life where you can just be all the time so grateful for all that you have because you know you're going to have it the way you want it. If you believe you can have that, that's what I'm getting here. And there's one more here for you. Take action. So you need to take actions, believe in your dreams while taking action at the same time to make them manifest for you. And you've got this new dawn, like the worst is now behind you. You aren't going to have the limitations that you had in the past. It's as if for a lot of you, maybe you felt like something was holding you back when you wanted to get free and do what you wanted and pursue your dreams or be who you know you are from your heart and soul. And it was as if something was kept pulling you back and holding you back. Here, this is messages from the angels. Angel Bethany. When you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage, sea salt bath, or pedicure. Great card there. Okay, let's see what other one we have here. Okay. I like this. Angel Shanti. I am the angel of peace. I bring you new tranquility and a smoother road ahead. That's what I was saying. Yeah, you're not going to be being held back and pulled back, or not to the extent you were before, wherever anybody's trying to, trip you up, or there's just circumstances that keep you waiting before moving forward. A lot of that's going to be weakened, and you have this new strength, and you're just pushing forward. And I just feel like for 2023, for a lot of people, there's going to be a lot more openings to move forward and get things done, when in the past maybe there were different kinds of restrictions of one kind or another, maybe things that were completely out of your control, or maybe for yourself it was just the wrong philosophy about life. So it's like things just opening up in 23. That's what I keep getting from many people. Let's see. All right. And then you've got, it's another angel deck. I think this is the Archangel deck. Prioritize. Archangel Metatron. Focus on your highest priorities. I will help you get organized and motivated. I like that. Great message there. Okay, let me see if there's anything else for you here. Oh, wow. Okay, you've got this one. Prosperity. Archangel Ariel. Your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. Okay, I think we're going to end on that because that's the icing on the cake right there. Okay, so Scorpio, that is your year ahead for 2023. Don't let it go to waste, you know, fully participate. Like I said, just go all in on your dreams, your goals, whatever it is you want for yourself. And that's whether you're a Scorpio or you're like like a Scorpio moon or rising, or it's on your cusp. And the truth is, whoever's listening to this reading, even if you're not Scorpio, I got to get a drink of water. If any of these messages resonate with you, they're for you also, because you never know where you're going to get your messages from the universe. You know, you might open up a magazine and some words in bold jump out at you that seems to be speaking to you. You just never know where your messages are coming from the universe, your guardian angels, whoever, you know. So if it resonates for you, take it. It's yours. Anyway, let's see. Okay. And then, oh, so that's your reading, Scorpio. If anybody's got any questions, you can ask a question. Let's see what Sarah says here. She went. Okay, yesterday my boss put me in a situation. She went to her boss and twisted what I said. I feel like it's not believable right off the bat, Sarah. Now her boss is treating me with an attitude and accusing me for things I didn't say. I'm very disappointed. I feel like, yeah, this is really flimsy stuff. This is what I'm getting. Is her boss a male? Is her boss a male or is it a woman, Sarah? I feel like her boss knows that's not true. That's what I'm getting. Is her boss a male? It's women. It's two women. Oh, because I'm getting some kind of connection between her and the boss, where they got kind of a, you know, they're on the same page with each other in a lot of ways. Kind of like they have a good rapport. I'll put it that way. And I'm feeling like what you say, it's not believable. What I'm getting is her boss kind of like on her side, and her boss is kind of being mean-spirited. And they're kind of almost like similar, the two of them. And they feel like they're kind of close right now. I'm getting that about her and her boss. There's something kind of close about the two of them. I don't know. You never know. Maybe they've gone out and had a meal together and gotten, you know, chummy and good, almost good friends or something like that going on. Because I feel like your immediate boss is jealous of you. Okay. She feels insecure and like, you know, she feels insecure in her job. That's what I'm getting. So, and then her boss feels kind of like she's a mean spirit, can be kind of a mean-spirited person sometime, but there's some kind of connection between your boss and her boss where they have gotten friendly, okay, in some way or another. Maybe they're just chummy with each other. Maybe they're, like I said, maybe they're going to dinner or lunch together sometime or something like that, where they're kind of chummy with each other. And so, but I feel like her boss doesn't truly believe this. I feel like she's just siding with your boss. That's what I'm getting, Sarah. Oh, Eric's got Erica. Okay, Erica, let me see yours soon. Let me still focus in on this here. The moon. Yes, Sarah, there's some kind of something kind of sneaky going on under. Well, you know, your boss exaggerated or twisted things around. But your boss is doing this because she's jealous and feels insecure. She's very insecure within herself. But she's got her boss listening to her because the two of them are kind of chummy with each other. Okay. So, and I get kind of a mean spirit about her boss right now. But I don't feel like, I feel like you're going to be okay one way or the other here, Sarah. Yeah, that's what's upsetting you. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be fine one way or another, that somehow you're going to be in the clear. I do feel like her boss knows that's not true. That's what I feel like, Sarah, if that makes sense to you. She knows it. She knows it's empty. It's empty information. It's not real. But she's going along with your boss out of the friendship that they've developed. That's what I'm getting. But I still say you're going to come out fine. You're going to end up being fine one way or another. Even if you end up changing departments or changing jobs, whatever it is, you feel like you're in the clear. So, yeah, that's really disturbing when you work at a company and you have that kind of stuff going on. So, yeah, this is your 5 of Swords, your boss just trying to, she is jealous of you, your immediate boss. And so she's being dishonest and deceptive, trying to make you look bad, pull the rug out from under you. But it's clear that she's being dishonest. And her boss is going along with it because of the friendship they've developed. That's what I get. Yeah. Yeah, but she didn't want to admit it. You're saying, yeah. Her boss knows better. But you still come out fine. So, oh my God, look, you got the sun on you. I mean, you're in the clear one way or another. Whether you stay there, change departments, or end up getting another job, you're going to be fine, Sarah. Oh, yes, she knows she's not honest, but she does not want to admit it, I think is what you meant, because you said she does not want to admit it, is what I'm believing you're saying here. Yeah, exactly. She knows it. She totally knows it. But there's some chumminess going on between the two of them. So, but you still rise above it all. Yeah, just keep being honest, keep doing what you have to do, and keep working. You come out ahead. You come out in a strong position. So you've got right on your side, and right is might as far as I'm concerned. You got the sun shining upon you here. Yeah, you're going to be in a strong position one way or another, Sarah. Let's see. Erica's asking, what does Spirit want me to know for my birthday? Happy birthday. 10 days away, huh? On the 22nd. Yeah, my son's birthday is the 26th. And 2 of our dogs, well, they're in heaven now. One's on the 26th and one's on the 25th. So that's a big birthday, a couple of days for us. Let's see. What does Spirit want me to know for my birthday on the 22nd? Okay, let's see. Yeah, I'll shuffle these and see. Ah, look at that. 9 of Cups, Erica. Make a wish. This is the wish come true card. Make a really good one, too, because there's no ceiling on your wish. That's what I'm getting here. Make a really good wish for yourself for your birthday, because it looks like it's a good chance it's going to come true for you. Okay. Okay, let me shuffle this other deck, too. Sarah, am I changing the job? I don't know, Sarah, but you could and end up doing better, because I feel things look really good. Or maybe just changing departments if your company, if that would be appropriate where you work. But you could get a new job where you're appreciated a lot better. That's what I see you in, judging by those cards. Okay, let me see what I'm getting here for Erica for her birthday. But that wish card, I mean, that says it all right there. Erica, I don't know. Did this come up for you before? Something about a new relationship coming up. I won't say it's on your birthday, but I mean, if you're not in, I thought you said you were not in a relationship. Unless I'm mixing you up with somebody else. If you're not in a relationship, it looks like you're supposed to be in one sometime, maybe this year, over the coming year or something. That's with somebody from a previous lifetime. Okay, let's see what else you have here. Oh, wow. Look, you got 9 of Pentacles, Erica. So you're going to be enjoying your prosperity, your home environment, maybe being out in nature. These are some good cards you have here. So, yeah. Yeah, so, and then you've got that Queen of Wands energy with you also, even though, Erica, are you Scorpio? But this is real strong, like prosperity, hard work, working hard, but making money and doing well for yourself. So I'll leave it at that, Erica, and happy birthday. Okay, born to learn, 82. The workplace is not easy for those whose light shines bright. Yeah. Hello, Tammy. Thank you for joining us. Sometimes you're surrounded by so many negative energies that you think it's you. In a toxic work environment too, but I'm trusting God. I absolutely agree. Yeah, the more people you're around, and if it's co-workers or whatever, a lot of people just are not happy, and they're jealous kind of people. If somebody else seems like they're a little better off, or maybe just a little happier, it's like that's alone is enough to aggravate a lot of people. Unfortunately, a lot of people, who are not happy, naturally kind of optimistic about things. If they're around someone who seems to be optimistic or confident, or, have a good philosophy about life, it's like they resent that person, get very jealous, and then they start finding fault with that person. So, yeah. And it's too bad so many workplaces are like that. And I mean, I've talked to people in all kinds of businesses and fields, and have had high positions where you wouldn't even expect they would be dealing with stuff like that, and they still have to deal with it too. Oh, Erica, you're Aquarius. Okay, so it's Aquarius, because you said your birthday is the 22nd. So yeah, I agree with you, born to learn. You just have to trust God, keep being honest, keep doing your best. And if people don't like you, what the heck with them? You don't need them anyway. If you're in the workplace, you got to work with people and get along and communicate with them and all that sort of thing. But just stay focused on what's important to you, and try to disassociate from the negative energy, because it'll be swirling all around the place. And it does make it more difficult, And if things are really toxic in your workplace, you might be better off just looking around, see if there's another job, because there might very well be something else where you could go to work that won't be as bad, So, yeah, but it's good to trust God, because you'll be guided if you trust in God. I always like to put my trust in God and my guardian angels when I'm in circumstances that I just don't know what to do. And you can always, you'll get protection, and you'll be guided in the way to either exit that situation or deal with it, or one thing or another. That's what I have found, or to get through it. You'll be in some way helped to get through what you have to deal with. So does anybody else have a question for me tonight? Yeah. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, we're on the same page on that, born to learn, for sure. So yeah, happy birthday to Erica for the 22nd, and Tammy K. Hi, hello, thanks for joining us. And so if anybody else has a question, go ahead and ask, because I'm going to get ready. Tammy, you got a question? Go ahead, because I'm going to close it out pretty soon. It's getting late for me. Oh yeah, it's a little after 10:30. Okay, what's your question, Tammy? I need to start picking up some cards while I'm waiting for you to type your question. Well, thank you, Tammy. Thank you for your donation. Yeah, I'm waiting for your question too. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome, Erica. Thank you. Sweet dreams to you too. Thank you, Erica. Yeah, Tammy, I'm still waiting for your question, so type it up. Let's see, I'm picking up cards while I'm waiting. Oh, career and work. So you want to know about your career and work. Tammy, is there anything, any particular situation you're looking at, or you just want to see what the trends are for you? I'm feeling, if I'm not mistaken right now, I feel like there's a lot of room for expansion for you in your career and work area. That's what I'm getting, Tammy. Like, almost like you're at the tip of the iceberg of something. Kind of like there's a lot more room for expansion and just outgrowing your circumstances or something. That's what I'm getting. Like there's so much potential inside of you, Tammy. That's what I'm getting. And there's so much more potential for you to do well in your career. So let me shuffle some cards for you too. Ah, there you go. I'm looking for a job. Am I going to find one where I am, or do I have to move? I don't feel like you have to move, but I do feel like there would be other opportunities for you to move. It's almost like you'll have a choice. That's what I'm getting, Tammy. Like you'll have a choice of moving or not moving. And if you prefer to stay where you are, I'm feeling like you will be able to get one and stay put if you enjoy where you're living, or it's more practical or better for you in some way or another. Because I do feel there's opportunities outside of where you are. But let me see, because I'm shuffling cards for you. I just keep feeling, I mean, everything I'm getting really loud and clear is that your potential is so much more than what you currently have. That's what I'm getting, Tammy. Look, you've got the Chariot card. You're going to be exploring other things, other places, Tammy. That's what it's looking like here. Being more independent about it. Like, okay, I'm going to go find what I want. I'm going to get what I want. And so you might choose to relocate for a job. But if you do, it's because you want to and you feel like it's the best for you. It's not because you're doing something you don't want to do. Oh, you're welcome, Sarah. Yeah, Tammy, you're going to be, I'm getting this streak of independence from you. And there's a lot of inner strength you have, where even if you don't know the whole picture and exactly how things are going to be laid out for you, you're determined. I'm getting this strong sense of determination from you, Tammy, where you're going to get what you want. It might not, you might get a job and be working somewhere where it doesn't have as many frills as another job, but the money's good and it's solid and it's doing work you're really good at. Yeah. Yeah. It might not be a, it might just be some really solid type of work that you're really good at, and the money's going to be good for you. And you might move for work just because it's better up. You see a better opportunity. I just feel like you're going to be driven, and you're driving. She's in the chariot driving, moving forward. Kitty's in the little sidecar there. Let me get a drink of my water. Let's see what else you have here, Tammy. Yeah, I get a lot of strength and determination with you. And I don't get fear either. I feel like you're just going after it. It's kind of like if you need to relocate or go here or go there, what you need to do, you're going to get into some solid situation. Oh, it's taking, yeah, you've got something good that's going to be well worth the wait, Tammy. That's what I'm getting here. And it's almost like it's good timing, kind of like it was meant to be that way for you. It's like you really got to a point where you knew you could do a lot better, and you wanted to do a lot better. You deserve it. This is what you want. This is what you need. And it's like you just decide, okay, I'm going to go and do this. And what this might be is you moving to another location, because there's a good opportunity for you doing work that you're good at, that you know how to do. And the money's going to be good for you. But I keep getting this no frills kind of thing, like almost like some other job might have seemed nicer or more cushy or this or that, but the money wasn't as good, or it wasn't as challenging or valuable a position to you. And instead, you're going to go after something that's like, just it's hard work, but the money's going to be good, and you're going to feel like yourself, feel alive, feel strong, feel healthy as you're doing this. That's what I'm getting. And this card keeps coming up for you as I'm shuffling. So let me give you this one. Look, 9 of Cups. That keeps popping up as I'm shuffling these cards for you. So it's a wish come true for you, Tammy. You have it going on here, Tammy. So there's going to be something. Be open to relocating if you need to. Oh, you're not hearing it as well? Uh-oh. Okay, I'm sorry about that. I don't know what's happening with the audio. I haven't touched a thing here, so I don't know what happened. I'm sorry. I'll repeat it. I hope you're hearing me now. But with this Chariot card and the 9 of Cups, it's like make a wish and visualize what you want, because it does look like you're going to be taking action on your goals, your dreams. And I feel like you could very well be moving. I hope you're hearing me now, Tammy. I don't know what happened with the audio. I bought a new microphone. I need to plug it in. I might try to use it tomorrow and see, if this is the microphone on my camera here. But I have a new one I have sitting in a box. I forgot I even bought it. So Tammy, I don't know if you can hear me now. I hope you're hearing me here. But it looks like you're taking charge of your life. And once you get that kind of feeling inside of you, I'll put it this way, where or determination or decision you're making inside of you, it's like nothing's going to stand in your way. The universe is going to open up for you. So the more you look at your life, your career, like you're taking charge of your life and your career, and you're going to accomplish something really good for yourself. And the more you're believing in that, you're not willing to have anything less, the more you're going to make your wish come true. Tammy, I hope you're hearing me. Tammy, write back and let me know if you're hearing me. Otherwise, maybe I can type it in. I'll type it if you're not hearing me. It is okay now. Oh, good. So you did hear my answer, Tammy, hopefully, because otherwise I'll type it out if you didn't hear it. But yeah, I get really strong energy here from you, Tammy, and you just taking charge, taking the lead in your life. And it's almost like this renewed sense of self I'm getting, where you have a lot of inner strength and determination, and you're just going after what you want, what's good for you, what you know is going to pay you well and work well for you. And it's in this position that you're going to be in feels like you're going to be working, even if you're working for a company. It's like I feel like nobody's going to bother you. You're not going to be getting harassed in some way, okay? Or treated, looked down upon, or treated like you're just a little nobody there. You're going to be treated with a certain amount of respect, or be left alone where nobody's bothering you. That I'm getting something like that, where you're being independent, even if you are working at a company and working around others. It just feels like you're going to be doing work and doing good quality work, and just moving forward. It's like you really have a plan for your life here going forward, is what I'm getting. And just this renewed sense of strength, inner strength, and determination and confidence within yourself. So, yeah, just grab a hold of that, Tammy. Tammy, are you a Scorpio, or what sign are you? Because, I mean, the questions are for anybody. You don't have to be Scorpio, but I'm just curious, what sign are you, Tammy? Because Scorpios are very strong-willed. They're very determined. They have a strong determination, very intense. There's a lot of intensity with Scorpios, so they can really see through things, see through people, be very determined, and go after what they want. So whether you're a Scorpio, whatever your sign is, I'm getting that sense of you knowing who you are and moving forward, and anybody else that was underestimating you or wanting to trip you up in some way, it's like they don't even waste their time bothering. If they do, they're just going to get brushed off anyway. That's what I'm getting here. But make a wish, a good one for yourself, a big wish of what you really want and what's going to make you happy, because I see you going after it and working hard. You're going to be working hard. Nothing's be tossed in your lap, but it's going to be, you're going to be earning whatever you get in your life and creating whatever it is. And you're going to feel good about that. That's what I'm getting here. Okay. Oh, I see. Well, depending on your circumstances, you're only going to be a phone call or a Skype call or whatever away if you find something. And, you can always keep in close contact and have an ongoing conversation with the people you're close with. Because you really shouldn't tie yourself down if you have it in your heart, if you really are looking at your life and you realize you could be so much more expansive if you would relocate and go a little further distance away or whatever. And the way we have technology nowadays, you got Zoom calls and Skype and texting and telephone. You could be keeping steady conversations going on with the people you're close to, and connections. And depending on how far away you'd move, you might get to go back and forth and visit anyway. So yeah, exactly. Oh, you're Scorpio. Yeah, I'm Scorpio moon, so I hear you on that. It's like, just don't breathe down my neck. I'm Aries also. That's typical Aries. But yeah, I mean, you got that strength, because I think of Scorpios as being very strong-willed. I mean, they really go after what they want when they decide what they want. It's like, don't get in Scorpio's way. They're going to have it one way or another. And there's so much strength, inner strength, and a lot of intensity there too, of emotions and everything. And wherever they put their emotions into, whether it's a business or romance or whatever it is, there's a lot of intensity going on there. So, but you're just being bold. You're not being fearful. You're being confident and just getting out there and going after what you want. And it's a good move to do that. It's the right choice for you in your life. You're doing what you're going to be going after what you're capable of having, what you deserve to have, which is much more than what you have right now, Tammy. That's what I'm getting. So Gemini rising. Okay, good thinking skills there, good clarity of mind, ideas, creativity. So yeah, you've got some good combinations there. So, and Geminis can be changeable and flexible too. And that's what I'm seeing here with this Chariot card. You're open and making your decisions along the way and going with strength, though. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. So, yeah, you don't limit yourself. Don't limit yourself, Tammy. Go after what you want and just keep in close contact with your loved ones, friends, whatever, with technology. Keep some ongoing conversations happening and all that kind of stuff. It's so much easier nowadays than back in the old days, when there wasn't all this Skype and Zoom and all these kind of things going on. So, so make use of technology, go back for visits when you can, but go expand your horizons and go on your adventure. You're going to feel much more alive and much more fulfilled inside of yourself. And your sense of strength and confidence will just grow as you move forward and accomplish more on your own. You're going to love it. So, so there you go, Tammy. You've got plenty to look forward to here in the new year. Cords of gratitude. Glad to see you here tonight. Happy New Year to you. Any messages from Spirit for me? Okay, let's see. I'm going to be closing it out pretty soon. If anybody else has got to get water. My throat's dry again. Excuse me. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see. Something told me to pick up one of these cards for you, Cords. Enchanted Fern Grotto Refuge. You need to create a little refuge for yourself. Look at the beautiful artwork in these cards. I like her outfit too. That's pretty. Refuge. Cords, you need to create a nice refuge for yourself. Whether it's someplace in nature or if you got a special place in your home or yard, patio, whatever. Maybe with some nature if you have plants or something where you can visualize, where you can go within, where you can feel free, enjoy, just have a relaxing few minutes here and there. That's what I'm getting for you, Cords, with that, with this. And then I've got this one for you. Spirit Guardian of Summer, Expansion. So Cords, it looks like some kind of expansion for you. Look at all the fruit on the trees. That's prosperity. Yeah, when you go into your little refuge, meditate, visualize, use visualization, have an attitude of gratitude as much as possible every day, because it looks like there's expansion for you, expanding your horizon, Cords, over this year. And it'll be very fruitful, very beneficial for you. Look at all the fruit on the tree here. Prosperity for you. So, and look at this, another one. You're supposed to be going within too, Cords. Look, retreat. Spirit Guardian of Winter. Retreat. Yeah, there's something about you taking time to go within, Cords, that's going to help you to have more clarity. That's what I'm getting. It's going to help give you clarity for your life going forward this year, because there's a big expansion that you're supposed to be making in your life. Yeah. So, yeah, you've got Judgment. This looks like something working out for you too. Judgment, like the universe making things, balancing things out for you, making a level playing field for you. And you're going to be celebrating that. Now, if you've got anything going on in the legal sense, that means you're going to be also getting fair treatment here. Judgment, some new beginnings for you. New beginnings. Yeah, Cords. Retreat followed by interesting. Yeah. So some good things going on for you. But I am getting a sense that you're supposed to be going within a lot this year. And it could have to do with just really fine tuning what your dreams are, what your plans are. How are you going to go about with this expansion, creating this expansion for your life in this year for 2023? So that you need time to go within and be introspective and start focusing and visualizing for yourself. And that's going to lead to expansion here. So, and it's like you have some new beginnings coming up with this Judgment card, kind of like rising up, and making new beginnings, a fresh start and fairness for you. Yeah, things to celebrate. That's what I'm getting with that. So, see if there's any other message here going on. Wands. Let's see. Okay, let me see here. You've got pronghorn action. Now is the time to act. Opportunities are here. Move forward with confidence. Your talents will always help you land on the pinnacle. Your quick wit and keen senses will lead you to success. I like that. Okay, I'm going to close it out. Oh, Shell. Is it Friday the 3rd? Oh, tomorrow's Friday the 13th. I'll be darned. Yeah, I forgot you're in Australia, I believe. So tomorrow you're already on Friday. Happy Friday the 13th. I've never really experienced any kind of problems on Friday the 13th, luckily. Maybe I should knock on wood. Is this real wood? With looking for some real wood. Yeah. Yes, Australia. That's where I thought you were. Welcome, welcome. So, Shell, I'm going to close it out soon. Do you have a question before I close it out? And you're welcome, Cords. Okay, Shell, if you want to ask a question, you can. Or if anybody else has a question, but I'm going to start closing it out. It's getting late here for me. What time is it here? Is it 11? Oh my God, it's 11 o'clock for me right now. But thanks everybody for joining me. And Tammy, thanks again for your donation. And yeah, Shell, if you want to ask a question, go ahead and ask. And I'm going to close it out. And hopefully I'll be back tomorrow with Leo. Leo's next in line on my list. So hopefully I'll be back with that tomorrow. So, okay. I'm gonna wait another minute while I'm picking up cards in case Shell wants to ask something, and then I'm gonna close it out, everybody. Let's see. Oh, yeah, Cords says have a great night. You too, Cords. Thank you for joining us. Okay, Shell, I don't see where you asked me a question, so I'm about ready to close it out here. Oh, I was listening to Scorpio for my son. Have a great night. Oh, thank you. You too. Shell, you have a great night too. Let me say thanks, everyone. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and close it out. Erica says good night, everyone. Good night, Erica. There. And good day for Shell. Shell's in the daytime over there in Australia. Have a good day, Shell. Okay. All right, everybody. Well, have a good day, good evening, good night, whatever it is for you. And hopefully I'll be back tomorrow with the Leo, if anybody's Leo or has Leo on their chart or someone close to you. And afterwards, I'll do the question and answer for everybody again. Okay, everybody, and thanks for joining me.